Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's pick a card is going to be about what it is that you need to hear now. So it's going to be really, I may or may not be very specific, but the intent is to be general. It could be resonating for you in love, about a specific person, individual. It could be talking about your career or other avenues in your life. But either way, they're going to be really short, or maybe they won't. Well, I want them to be short. So today I have 4 piles for you. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Choose the one you're most drawn to. You could be drawn to multiple ones. It does not matter. But yeah, let's start with the first pile. Hi, pile 1. So for those of you who chose that I'm unique, let's see what messages need to come through first. Let's see your positive affirmations. What positive affirmation do you have for my pile 1 people? What positive affirmation do you have for them? We have I am supported, number 9. Could be significant. Maybe your age ends with a 9, so 29, 39, etc. Maybe you're born in 1999, 1990, 1989, and so forth here, or something could be significant here, okay? I am supported. Okay, maybe this is something you've been trying to manifest since 2019. I got 2019 for some reason. Very interesting of a year of a download here more so. But I saw the high priestess. So somebody connected with that 2019 or connected with that number 9. Something is about to end. Wow, as I said that. Whoa, this is eerie. Okay, double confirmation. Something is about to end. Or something is about to go to fruition, and it might have been taking years to manifest that here. Okay, so let's see one more card. What messages need to come through for my pile 1 people? I almost called y'all pile 3, so maybe you were drawn to pile 3 and that's your sign to watch pile 3 as well. Please give me one more card for my pile 1 people. Maybe you were born, I heard September. Yeah, whoa, something is really important with 3, because we have 13-3 as well here, and I saw August in my head, and I saw number 3 as well in my head. It's really interesting. We have the Fool Aries energy. Yeah, didn't I say there's the Death card and the Fool card here? Very interesting. Ooh, maybe you're finally, maybe this is something you've been dating or you've been talking to. Like I always say, it doesn't have to be resonating in romance, okay? I'm not just a love channel. I've been said that and I will always say that. Okay, so this is somebody you've been known since 2019, or maybe this is something you've been noticing since 2019. Maybe you've been noticing since 2019 that you were in a toxic relationship here. I heard a word, but I'm not gonna say it. Because it's gonna be way too dark, but like the message is this: you've noticed something in 2019, or it's been coming to your attention that in 2019 there's something you were going to need to someone, or something you were going to need to separate yourself from. So it could be a job, it could be a person. Either way, it's something that is not good for you, something that has been broken you since 2019, or maybe this is something you haven't gotten over and you're finally getting over it, or like people are gonna finally see what you've been going through behind closed doors. Okay, maybe this is somebody who haven't talked since 2019. I don't know why I want to focus on 2019. I'm sorry if it doesn't if it resonates, but it does not resonate with the 2019, just leave that out. Okay, but I really want to focus on the 2019 for some reason. So maybe this is somebody you haven't talked to since 2019, and now finally people are seeing this person, this place, this workplace for truly what it is, for truly who they are. People are finally supporting you. People are finally see what you've been going through, what you've been trying to tell other people. You may have been gaslit, you may have been victimized, shamed for something that you've been you've gone through, and now all of a sudden things are going, being not enlightened. Like this person is getting a karma basically. Okay, karma is happening to this person here. Okay, and maybe this person getting karma may reopen a wound you thought was healed. Okay, because it's all coming back, being thrown in your face. okay? And in your face, I mean, people are coming to you, but it's like you don't want to hear about it, okay? You don't want their pity, you don't want their apology, and it's like, okay, like I've been moved on. You didn't see what you need to see. You didn't believe me. It is what it is. But I don't want to talk to that or to talk. I don't want to talk about it with you. So can we move? Can we move on? And it's like multiple people coming up to you and repeating the same thing that you've been over for years, and it's like, why now? Okay, I don't need this. I don't want this. I don't care about this. Okay, so let's see one final message here from my palm one people. What message need to come through here from my palm one people? What final message need to come through? Yeah, I saw the full again. Yeah, you're moving on and release energy. Scorpion, Capricorn energy here as well. What messages need to come through? Please give me a jumper. What messages need to come through from my palm one people? What messages need to come through? Please give me a jumper. Please give me a jumper. A jumper. What messages need to come through? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was the Ace of Pentacles. This is still right in you, the eccentricity, but I thought it was the Ace of Pentacles, but it's the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so the original message for me about the Queen of Pentacles is, the Queen of Pentacles to me is somebody that is very caring. She's very nurturing. She is very selfless. She's put so much energy onto other things than herself. Doesn't matter your gender here. Okay, I'm reading the energy, and she's so selfless. And this card in this specific deck tells me that whatever you've been putting your energy into, you're finally going to receive reciprocity of it. Okay, you're putting your energy, you're getting reciprocity in your relationships, in your workplace. What you give out there is giving back to you, if not 10 times fold here. Okay, and maybe there was a need for this cycle to end, for you to fully receive what it is that you desire, what it is that you deserve here, right? Because the chapter clearly was not really over. It was over, but not entirely, and that is a way for this chapter to be ended properly, so that you can finally be like, close that chapter, put that in your past, put that behind you, although you may have already done that, but you can finally like fully close that door, close that chapter, so you can finally enjoy what it is that is being given in front of you, that is in your present. Okay, you're going to be given the opportunity here to finally fully heal, to not have to always think about the past. Yeah, you're going to be able to focus about the present and what it is being given, what is in front of you here, instead of what is behind you here. I really love this energy. But yeah, that's just what I have for you, pal. One of this was stuff for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Hi, pal, too. So let's see what messages need to come through. First, you're going to start with your positive affirmation. What positive affirmation does my pal 2 need to hear? What positive affirmation do you have for my pal 2 people? Ooh, got you. I am authentic. Leo energy, number 37 down to 10. Again, a number of completion. Here, I tune out negative people and thoughts. Number 25 down to a 7 here. Somebody's a sneaky snake here. Interesting. As soon as I said number 7, I saw in my head the picture of the 7 of Swords. So somebody's being a sneaky snake, okay? Somebody's trying to like pull pranks on you, or like in a very silly, well, if it's silly, it's not necessarily negative, if it makes sense. And that's why I don't feel like it's silly. Okay, so let me backtrack. Like, somebody's playing tricks on you and they make it appear as though it's like, oh, it's funny, it's to kiki, haha, kiki, laugh. No, they have bad heel intentions and they're trying to gaslit you and making you feel like, oh, you're too serious, oh, whatever, it wasn't even that bad. No, you don't like something, you don't like something, and you doing something bad doesn't mean that I have to accept it. Okay, you walking out over me doesn't mean that I have to accept that. Okay, I'm not trying to psycho reverse that shit. Okay, you're a bad person, you have bad intention, and call it what it exactly what it is, bitch. Okay, I'm so sorry, I'm finna swear. Okay, it was so calm the first part, but this one is like on no bullshit. Okay, you are who you are, you know what you deserve, and somebody's trying to make you feel like you're the bad guy, you're the bad person. Oh, I was just joking around. Okay, you was joking around, but I didn't appreciate that. And if I tell you that I don't appreciate it, I don't appreciate it. So either you apologize and we move past this, or you get out of my life and it is what it is. But what you're not about to do is gaslight me and make me feel guilty for something that you did. Absolutely not. Okay. Yeah, like, you're not with a bullshit, and that's point blank period. Okay. Let's see, what other messages need to come through. Somebody is afraid of your authenticity. Somebody is afraid of your power. You're ordering yourself. You are who you are, and people are afraid of it, or a specific person. This is interesting because I feel like I said people, but I feel like it's one specific individual. Okay, what messages need to come through? And this is interesting that, well, I'm just noticing this. You see how she's closing her eyes? And here she's looking away. So yeah, you literally don't give a fuck. Okay, it's not even that it's affecting you. You don't let it affect you, but you're not taking the bullshit regardless. Okay, nonetheless. So, ooh, Seven of Cups. Queen of Pentacles came out for pile 2, pile 1 as well. One more card before I start to read the Moon. Piscean energy. Okay. Bottom card is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. Okay, so yeah, and again, number 10, you're ending a cycle. You're done being delusional. Okay, you're done accepting people's bullshit. Okay, you know you are, and you're not gonna let anybody tell you otherwise. You've been through that. You've been overgiving, you've been oversharing, and you've been hurt in the past. What did you get out of it? Nothing. So at this point, you know who you are, you're owning what you are, you're deepening your connection with yourself, you're deepening your connection with the people that you know truly care about you, truly love you for who you are, and you're loving people being a 10th thing because you know how important that is. You know how you now know how much value that as it has on a hurt here, right? And you're done being delusional. You know what you want and you go for that. Okay, you're not being delusional. You're not giving second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th undressed chances to people who you know don't deserve your time and energy and effort. Okay, what else do I see? And yeah, you know, like, if somebody treats you like shit, or if somebody is like not for you, like, there's seven, eight, most likely 8 billion people on earth. If one person is not good for you, it's not meant for you. It is what it is. There's other people in the sea. Wow, there's other people out here. Like, if one person doesn't like match, it is what it is. Okay, you're gonna meet somebody else. And if the other person is not a match, it is what it is. You're not meant for everybody. That's why there's 8 billion people on earth. You're gonna mingle, you're not gonna match with every single body, and you're realizing that, and you're not wasting your time. You're not giving chances to people. It's like, okay, like, I don't think we're a good match. If you think you're not a good match with them, it is what it is. You know yourself. And so you're owning that, and you're no longer being in denial about, oh yeah, no, we can make that work. No, we're not a match. We're not a match. And if and so be it. Okay. And you know that, like, yes, one connection did not work, so it will work with another one, and it is what it is. Okay. What may work for someone may not work for me, and that's okay. So what final message do you have for my pile 2 people? Please give me a jumper. Please give me a jumper. What final message you have from my pal 2 people? Ooh, 2 messages wanted to come. Ooh, wow, interesting. Ooh, we have the 3 of Wands and the Lovers, Gemini energy. And this is interesting because the 3 of Wands is like the 3 of stock. I love to call it the 3 of stock. So interesting. Maybe you've been stuck in love. But the Lovers, what I love about this Lovers in this specific deck is that it's not, doesn't all just talks about love, romance. It's talk about any connection. So maybe you I feel like you're having a whole rebranding, renewal in all of your connections, family, romance, friendship, business partners, co-workers here. You're reevaluating all of your connections here on a whole other level. Okay, I feel like you've been stuck here. Um, Maybe your connections have been blocking you from finding your true self, and as you snip cut off some people, you find more and more yourself, and now you know who you are, so therefore it is easier for you to realize what type of connections will serve you, will, what, how can I put it, will benefit you, but not like, oh, I'm using people, would add in your life instead of draining you, right? Um, yeah, especially maybe for some of you in romance here. This is just because usually I don't really, like I always say, if you watch me, you've been watching me, I don't really focus on love here, but this is just because I feel like it wants me to focus on love here. For some of you, you realize in a romantical connection, maybe you lost yourself in a romantical connection, and that made you ultimately reconsider, rethink about your entire connections on every spectrum here: love, family, friendships, co-workers here as a whole. But yeah, you're finally finding yourself, and maybe a romantical connection may have been the trigger for that here. But yeah, that's it. That's what I have for you, pal 2. I hope this was insightful for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Hi, pal 3. So let's see what messages need to come through. Let's see your first. Let's see your positive affirmation. What positive affirmation need to come through from my pal 3 people? What positive affirmation need to come through from my pal 3 people? This is interesting because I saw it as I shuffled and actually came out. It's real funny. Okay, I want to look at the bottom card. So I trust my intuition. Number 15 down to 6. Interesting. When I first read the message, I saw the High Priestess, Virgo energy, and 15. Number 6, I saw the 6 of Swords in my head, Gemini energy. Ooh, okay. Yep, okay. Perceptive, sorry. Number 16 down to 7 here. Yeah, there's some sort of like going to the next step, taking that next step here, forward here. What's 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords? Just because pile 2, I talk about 7 of Swords. Yeah. Was it pile 1 or pile 2? Yeah, pile 2. I saw that 7 of Swords energy, so maybe you were going to pile 2. But that's neither here nor there. You're realizing that you need to leave something behind, okay? And as you're leaving something or someone, okay, it could be a thought pattern, as you're listening to your intuition, you're realizing that something or someone, whatever it is, needs to be left behind. You're realizing as you're making the steps forward, you're having clarity, right? And you're realizing, wait a minute, you're realizing stuff that you overlooked about this situation, about this person. You're like, oh, wait a minute, like they were really shady when they said that, or like they did this, but like, wait, I didn't see it that way before, right? You're finally seeing things for what they are, things that you have overlooked, or things that you didn't judge as red flags, or things that you didn't just judge as bad here, and things that you accepted, you're realizing you shouldn't have accepted, or you wouldn't even have accepted them in the first place. And as you're, and that's your sign that you're doing the right thing to leave this thing, this person, this situation behind you, as you're being enlightened moving forward, right? The universe is showing you as you're moving forward, the universe is wanting you to show that you're wanting you to want you to show you that you're doing the right thing, right? Okay, so let's see what messages need to come through. So trust your intuition. You're right to trust your intuition here, and they want you to show you. They're showing you that you're right about it, about that. Okay, please give me 3 jumpers. What messages need to come through for my pile 3 people? Okay, and this is interesting because I wasn't gonna read it into terms, but I really feel drawn to read this one. If you know the character, doesn't matter. If you know, you don't know, it doesn't matter here. You see how it has glasses and they're pulled down. See, what was in the dark is in the dark. Yeah, he is such a dork, but that's not what I'm trying to say here. Funny how it came out. But like, why doesn't want to focus in? I'm sorry about that. Like, you see how their sunglasses are being pulled down. Was in the dark is like coming to the light here. Double confirmation here. Very interesting. Okay, let me take all 3 cards before. Ooh, a dad me message you. Super random, but I wanted to come through. Any sort of that. Okay. Okay. Ace of Wands at the bottom card here. For some of you, I feel like this is a father figure. Or maybe a person, a masculine, a divine masculine, enlightened, that you may have had issues and maybe you didn't realize that before. And this is where the enlightenment is coming from. That you're realizing that your things that you've accepted that you didn't have, or things that you didn't notice, were deeper than this relationship. Okay, meaning that maybe it stems from something that is way deeper than just with this person, that stems from way past this connection, right? I feel like for some of you, this is realizing that you need to leave your dad behind. Take it as it resonates here. Aries energy, Libra energy. Yeah, balance is being restored here. Peace is being restored. Karma is being served, good and bad. Okay, maybe you were always trying to seek validation from masculines, right? From someone because they didn't have that. It's getting deep. So if you don't want to hear nothing about it, just leave. Just click out of this video. I don't need you to tap with your angry fingers because sis, we're not here for that. If you don't want to hone it, that's it. That's your own issue. But I'm here to deliver the message, and it is what it is. Okay. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Okay. Somebody may have tried to seek validation from masculines or from the actual dad or from their boyfriend here. Yeah, nobody did gender a boyfriend or a masculine friend here. Because they never had it as a kid from their father, from their parent, or somebody they looked up to. I heard uncle, could be an uncle, a grandfather. Yeah, from the father's side, like they never got that validation as a kid, and they always low-key seeked that validation in other masculines throughout their lives. Okay, and you are realizing that as you're leaving this individual behind, wherever this masculine individual is. Okay, it doesn't have to be the person we have an actual issues from. For example, for some of you, I feel like you had an issue with your dad and you're leaving your dad behind. But for most of y'all, it's not that. Okay, so it's like you're leaving your lover and you're realizing that it stems because you have daddy issues, right? Example. Take it as there isn't here. Yeah, you realize that you always have to fight for this person's attention. You always have to overdo everything for this person's validation, and you're realizing as you're living this person, this situation, realizing, wait a minute, why am I seeking validation from others? Well, all along, all I needed validation from was from me. Why am I looking for something outside of myself where when I can be this person, when I could have been this person for me all along? And you're coming to that realization to leave this person as you're leaving this person behind. Damn, like, why am I thinking from outside of me when I can be that for me? Okay. And that's exactly how balance is being restored. Okay, that was a long way to explain that. But I wanted to make sure that I was like, clear. Okay. What final message need to come through from my top three people? Yeah, I said the success once. Can I be more clear here? Loud and clear here. Success is coming here. Yeah. You're realizing that you don't need other people to be successful for you to seek benefit, reap benefit of it. You can be successful for your damn self, right? Okay, you don't have to watch people be successful and like throw that in your face. You're going to be successful for your damn self, and nobody will have any hold any type of power over you. Okay, you're gonna be that power for yourself, and you're realizing that. Yep. Okay. Literally said the same thing. Saying the same thing here. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, literally the same message. Different card, same message. Balance is being restored. What you give out there is what you receive. And if you're not receiving anything from someone or from something, you're not giving crap. You're putting yourself out there and there's the reciprocity. It is what it is, but you're not continuing to feed that energy that is not fitting you, that is not fulfilling you in the ways that you want to be fulfilled, right? So if you're not putting enough in your job, it is what it is. You don't need me, I don't need you. Bye. Doodle, see you never, right? That type of energy. You know your worth, and you give and take here. You're realizing that you don't need to waste your time on things, people, situations that do not serve you. You're serving your damn self. And that's exactly how you're finding balance in your life. Okay, little steps at a time, yeah, but you are getting there here, and very successfully so. But yeah, this is what I have for you, pal 3. I hope this was helpful for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Hi, pal 4. Last but not least, let's see what messages need to come through. So first, let's see your positive affirmation. Okay. What positive affirmation do you have from my pal 4 people? I almost called you pal 3. So maybe you were drawn to pal 3 and that's your sign that you need to watch pal 3. We have I am sacred, number 11, down to 2 or just number 11. It could be significant numbers here. Bottom card is I am beautiful, number 29 down to 11, double 11 11. So maybe you've been selling 11 11, and that's your sign that this is the right path for you, that there's a message for you in this pile here. You are connecting with the divine, and or the divine wants to connect with you if you haven't been in that first stage yet. Okay, someone wants up there wants you that they want to connect with you. Okay, and if you've been connecting, somebody up there wants you to know that they're there and they want to connect more with you, right? Okay, so let's end. They want you to know that you're divinely protected. You are highly thought of and highly protected here. Okay, so what? Okay, wow, rarely happens. I was gonna say never, but it really happens. I needed 3 cards. All the 3 cards came out, and this interesting. It came out for pile 3, and the same placement. Okay, so we have the Empress, Butters, Virgo energy, the 9 of Wands, and Justice, Libra energy. Bottom card is 5 of Wands, which actually came out for pile 3 as well. So a sign for someone. Okay, number 3 as well. I'm just saying, coming out strong here. Okay, yeah, you are nurtured, you are loved. This could be a mom or a mother figure, or even if it's an ancestor, you're very taken care of. Maybe you have an angel in the human form, okay, and they want you to know that here. You are taken care of on hurt and up there, okay, for sure. But maybe you're blocking a mother figure here. You are blocking, or maybe you are blocking that nurturing side of you. There's something that is stopping you from being nurturing. Maybe you've been guilt tripped, gaslit for being caring, for being motherly, for being kind to others, and you've kind of like backtracked from that side of you for whatever reason here. But I see that being that balance, that being established. I don't know what I was thinking of, but that's what came out. Is there anything else? I feel like I'm not reading the full message. I feel like I'm missing something. Ooh, maybe you have a discernment. Um, where you can read people's energy, and you've been kind of like not necessarily intimidated by that, but maybe people have been making you feel like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't think that this person is bad, or like like people haven't believed you, and it's like you therefore haven't believed in yourself about that ability, but you do have that ability where you can see people's true intention. You can read people. Maybe you've never seen it in saw it in action, that you were right about them, but you always have been, and you are. Maybe you're doubting that, and there's a need for you to connect with that side of you, because your intuition is on a point. Okay, no matter who tells you, you are okay. It's very simple of a message here, but that's what's coming through here. What are the message? Oh, interesting. I want to like kind of dive deeper into that one. You should just take 3 cards, but I kind of want to deeper into it. Okay, no one tells you how the piles, y'all. But any other messages that need to come through? Any other messages? Because I don't want to overload the reading either. But I felt drawn to pull more cards, so I'm going to. I'm listening to my intuition, right? You should do the same. Okay, let's see. What other messages need to come through? That's a lot of cards. 3. Wow, you guys are connecting again. There's so much synchronicity in this card. It's not even funny here. You guys are connecting, and the universe, whoever you believe in, wants to connect with you. You have that power, but you're blocking that bond. You're blocking from being your true self here. Okay, very interesting. Something could be significant with number 3, like I said, because your cards are coming in threes, and it really happens when I want a specific amount and the amount comes out. And that's funny because I want to just one card and it said 3 3. So something could be significant with 3. You're very much connecting here. We have the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, the Death card, Scorpion energy here. Yeah, again, saying the same thing. You're letting yourself going to avoid because you don't believe in yourself, because other people don't believe in yourself. But what you need to realize is that people that we are attracted to, people that are coming around us, are a reflection of who we are. So therefore, if you are attracting people that are not believing it, that do not believe in you, is because deep down you don't believe in yourself. And there's a for you to realize that, to come to that realization that people don't believe in you because you don't believe in yourself. And even when you're gonna do believe in yourself, people are still gonna say what they want to say. They're still gonna talk track, but that shouldn't affect you because you know who you are at your deep core, right? But universe is just trying to show you like, hey sis, believe in yourself. What people say or do does not matter, should not matter, right? People are going to do what they want to do. People are going to say what they want to say. But that is just a reflection of who they are deep down. And it doesn't have anything to do with you, right? Be who you want to be who you are. And let the rest deal on its own, okay? That's their own karma to deal with, right? Yeah, you have anxiety, you are insecure, you feel tied down for whatever reason. You've been taming down your power, your own power, because people feel your own power because they know how much power, how much potential you have. And that's why, because they fear it, that's why they try to dim your light, and you're letting them win. Sis, there's need for this to end, for this cycle to end, okay? um yeah, people are afraid of your power, and that's exactly why they're dimming your light, and they think that it's working, and you're allowing them to let it work. Okay, pick more cards to say the same thing, but like double confirmation here that I'm not missing anything here, which that's more for me than for you, but either way. Yeah, 3 of Swords here, bottom card. Maybe there's a need for you to work on some deeper, what's the word? Deeper issues? Yeah, deeper issues here. Any final message that need to come through for my past 4 people? What last message need to come through for them? Please give me a jumper. Thank you. 4 of Wands. Yes. Oops. You need to flourish. You need to blossom into who you are, okay? Be who you want to be and unapologetically, but you need to find what makes you you and how to be that. Yes, it won't be easy, but once you find what lights you up, what makes you feel you, what makes you feel connected, what makes you feel happy, it will be your happiness will be your best guideline. Okay, I always see this and I will. Oh yeah, the high priestess. Listen to your intuition, okay? Listen more to your heart than your mind. Yes, it doesn't mean to be I'm not telling you to be irresponsible saying that, but if it makes you happy, hey, this is the path to go, okay? The best way to guide you will be your happiness, okay? If somebody makes you feel like hesitant, yeah, well, your intuition is putting you onto something. This person may not be good for you, and you need to be in tune with that, okay, in agreements with that, right? 4 of Wands, because you can have something solid, you just need to welcome it, you just need to allow, just it's just in the zone, but you just need to like allow it in your life, and once you do, it will blossom, okay? But yeah, this is what I have for you, Paul 4. Hope this was helpful for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.